What is happening, automotive fanatics? It's Peter, your automotive fanatic, coming at you guys with another product review, installation, as well as a 3-month follow-up. So what do we have today? I'm going to dive right in. This is going to be for you Tesla owners with the Model 3 and the Model Y. I am going to be installing a set of seat covers from a company called Tesloid. I will link their information right down here for you guys to take a look at. One of the nice things about owning a Tesla is the fact that many people have agreed upon that the seats are very comfortable. They use a vegan type of leather, which is synthetic, and it feels very good. However, the complaints that I have heard from Tesla owners is that it doesn't hold up very well, it breaks down, it stains easy. With that said, there isn't a vendor out there that's going to make a seat cover that fits like OEM. I wanted to set the expectation to begin with so that you guys know what you can expect from the Tesloid seat covers. And here's the reason being. Some seat covers out there, they fit very well, but there's going to be parts of it that's a little loose. There's parts that actually is a little oversized, so it moves around. So again, no cover out there is going to fit like OEM. With the Tesloid seat covers, I have found that they are going to be the best compromise between fitment as well as cost. In addition, you're going to like the quality of these seat covers. Tesloid themselves puts together a very good video for you to follow. And what I am going to do, instead of reinventing the wheel, I'm going to use their install video for my installation part here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut apart the video, shorten it, and I'm going to share with you guys kind of the steps that you should take to make this a successful install in your Tesla. So without further ado, we're going to dive right in and get the seat covers installed in the Tesla Model Y or 3. This is going to be your driver's seat, and after 3 months you guys can tell that there's definitely some form of the leather here. It still kind of slides around, but the material itself, it still feels very good. And there isn't any type of creasing in here. Fitment still feels good, so not too bad. I do want to go ahead and point out, initially when I had installed these covers here, the seats or the cushions, they had a lot of creases out of the box. Now, there's still a very minimal amount of creasing here, and I talked to Tesloid. They had mentioned it is easy to get these creases out with a damp cloth as well as like a warm hair dryer. I never did that because it didn't bother me, but compared to how it looked, the heat from the car has definitely softened this, that you can barely see the creases. It was definitely predominant over on the passenger side, but overall the driver's side still looks very good. We're going to move over to the passenger side. This is going to be your passenger side. Fitment is very similar to the driver's side. It's a little loose in the middle. The edges here have good form of the seats here. Now with this one, there is definitely a little crease here just from over the 3 months, so it does take some time for these creases to fill. The material itself, it still feels very good after 3 months. There isn't any type of stains on here, but I will say the body touches the bottom portion compared to the side bolsters here more, but I do see a very slight tint from, it looks like potentially jeans or my wife's dresses or whatever it is. Comparing it to the bolster here, there is just a slight discoloration, but not bad at all. It still looks good. Earlier I had also mentioned to you guys about the headrest. The same thing with these ones here. When I initially put it on, there was quite some creasing, but the heat from the car has softened it that you can't even see any type of creasing anymore. But keep in mind, you can get those creases out. This is going to be your arm cover. This one does have a slight color discoloration from my wife putting her hand there or me putting my hand here, but it's still nice and form-fitting on here. Here we have the back seat covers for the Model Y, and as you can tell, the seat covers after 3 months, they feel brand new, and that's predominantly because we don't have a lot of people sitting in the very back, so they haven't really formed much at all. But when I touch the leather, it feels very plush, and honestly it feels like it came right out of the box. The challenge that you're going to run with the back seat is with the cover, the way that the covers are situated. Originally the seats are very tight, or I should say very form-fitting, so when you are trying to take this down, there is some type of resistance. Now, when you are installing new seat covers, whether it's the Tesloids or any other covers out there, you're going to have difficulty trying to get this seat to essentially push back. And what I mean by that is, when I loosen this seat, it's easy to pull forward. However, when I'm pushing it back, I'm definitely getting a fair amount of resistance because the seat covers, they're thick, they push up against each other, and it just makes this a little harder to push back. So don't be surprised when you initially install these seat covers and you have a hard time trying to align your seats here. Now, as I'd mentioned earlier, not all seat covers are going to fit perfectly fine. Again, this is after 3 months. There's definitely some play right here, and there's really not much that you can do to this specific area here. You can try to tuck it in if you want. With these Tesloids, the good thing is you've got pockets for the seat belt. I've seen some other ones that totally forego this, and I don't understand why they would do that. But these ones are pretty good. Overall, with the rear seat covers after 3 months, they look great. Not quite form-fitting because we don't have a lot of people. The leather or this material still feels very good. You'll be happy with the fitment up here. Down here is not so bad. The center could be improved, but overall, not too bad. What do you guys think of the Tesloid brand for seat covers on the Model 3 and Model Y? Do you like it? Post the comments below and let me know what you guys think. Overall, I think these seat covers have held out very well over the 3 months that we have had them. I have been content with the fact that no seat cover is going to fit exactly like the Tesla OEM setup. With this one, it still feels good. It provides very good coverage, and they are relatively comfortable. Earlier, I had mentioned to you guys that I thought the Tesloid will be the best combination of pricing, quality, as well as fitment. And after a 3-month review, I still think they're going to be the best bang for your buck. I have seen some out there that have been more expensive. In fact, I have had Tesla owners come over to have me fix their seat covers or make adjustments to them, and they weren't necessarily happy with the quality because of the amount of money they spent on the seat covers. Does the Tesloid seat covers receive my 2 thumbs up? I would definitely say a 1.5 thumbs, and here's why. Again, I think they're great seat covers. I just think in order to receive my seal of approval, they do need to fit a little better, especially in the very back, how you guys saw that center side, it could be tucked a little better and held on a little tighter. The front seats could be a little closer to the OEM setup, but again, we're talking about seat covers. I have referenced the fact that no seat covers are going to fit like OEM, but with the Tesloids, I do think they are a good option. I do appreciate you Tesla fans dropping by and checking out this review. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video, and come back for more Tesla oriented videos. This is going to be Peter, your automotive fanatic, signing off until the very next time, my friends.